Hey everybody, Michael Batiste from the Elk Calling Academy, where we help you shorten that learning curve so that you find success faster in the elk woods with elk call reviews, gear reviews, elk calling lessons, tips, and tutorials. All right, once in a while a new product kind of comes onto our doorstep and it just kind of wows me. And I'm like, man, I really want to talk about this. Today I want to talk about that exact same thing. We're going to talk about the Game Changer Call. It's produced in Oregon. It's about 4 inches long. But what's interesting about this call, it actually has two different baffles in there, I guess you would call it. It actually has some latex in there that really builds a lot of back pressure. Well, what's the advantage of back pressure? Back pressure helps you control your notes and hold your sounds. Well, as a beginner, you actually sometimes struggle building that back pressure or understanding it. The Game Changer was designed to help you with that. And the neat thing about this call is you can either use it on the small end or the large end, but it is designed to be used with a diaphragm reed. You can cow call through it, you can bugle through it. It definitely has a lot of options, and it's a great tool for a beginner, but also advanced callers can find some great usefulness out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it. So what I was talking about, if you look in this end right here, you can see that first baffle or latex, and then in the big end you have a second one in there as well. I don't know how well you guys can see that. But like I said, the two of those work together to build that back pressure. So what does it sound like? Without the Game Changer, now with the Game Changer. So there's an example of some of the cow sounds. Now, like I said, you can bugle on this also. Now, obviously, it's not going to have the big expansion or deep bass like some of those wiffle ball bat style tubes, but for somebody that wants to carry something that's small, that they can do both cow sounds and bugles on, the Game Changer is an excellent choice for that. Now remember, I said you could go small end or large end. If you go and blow through that large end, it really softens and mellows those tones. So if you're sitting there in close proximity with a bull and you want to sound like you're another 500-600 yards away, certainly do it. So I'm going to go ahead and back off a little bit so that way I'm a little ways away from the microphone so that you guys can hear what the Game Changer sounds like from a distance. Here we go. All right, so there's an example from a distance of what the Game Changer sounds like. Some of the sounds I was doing out there, I did do through the small end, and when it really got muffled, that's when I turned around and went through the larger end. You may have heard me kind of doing some huffs, grunts, and whines. I don't know if you really picked up on the subtle differences, but Game Changer. Check it out, guys. Right now it's currently available from G4 Archery. I will put a link down below, so all you have to do is click on that link and go right over to G4 Archery and you can pick one up for yourself. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, keep calling, keep practicing, but most importantly, have fun, and we'll see you on the next video brought to you by Elk Calling Academy.